Children, in the next question, the figure seems to be very, very interesting. If you happen to look at the question, the figure will fascinate you that, okay, it should be a good sum. Mind you, it's not a difficult one, right? Just see the question, understand the figure, and apply the formula. That's it. The adjacent figure is a grain go down, okay, with a rectangular base 10 meter. With a rectangular base 10 meter. And a semicircular cylindrical ceiling. So we can see that there is a semicircular cylindrical ceiling of diameter 7 meter. So when the ceiling has a diameter 7 meter, by default the width also becomes 7 meter for the base. The cuboid, that means they are talking about the lower part. They are talking about the lower part. The lower part is nothing but a cuboid. The upper part is a semicircular cylinder. The lower part is nothing but a cuboid. The cuboid has height 3 meter. Find the cost of plastering its walls and ceiling. So when I say plastering the walls, so how many walls this might be having? 4. 1, 2 and 2 hidden behind. In front of this behind and then behind this also. So how many walls we have? 4. And the ceiling. Though we are not going to plaster from top, but yes, absolutely, we are going to plaster from inner side, right? The cuboid has a height 3 meter. Find the cost of plastering walls and ceiling at the rate of 15 per meter square. Children, I tried to make you all understand actually what the figure is all about and how we are going to go with our solution. Still within my sum, when I'm writing down my solution, I shall explain you further. Let's start with our sum. Now, when I say that I want to plaster the walls, that means I'm going to take area of vertical face. I'm going to take area of vertical face. So I want you people to once again refresh your concepts. What is an area of vertical face for a cuboid? It is perimeter into height. The actual formula turns out to be twice L plus B into H. So let's jot down for cuboidal base. For cuboidal base, what is the length going to be? You can say length L is 10 meter, breadth at the same time you can say B also, width also 7 meter, and height H is equals to 3 meter. So if I want to plaster the walls, am I going to plaster first, second, third and fourth wall? That counts for area of vertical face. So what is area of vertical face? Area of vertical face. Area of vertical face is twice L plus B into H. Twice L plus B into H. Twice of L 10 plus B 7 into H, which is 3. 17 twos are 34 into 3, 102 square meter. So how much is the area we got for the cuboidal base? The area what we got for the cuboidal base is 102 square meter. Right, children? So we are supposed to plaster 102 square meter for 4 vertical walls. Now the question arises that what part am I supposed to take when I want to plaster the ceiling, children? I made a cylinder, if you can recollect, when I had given you the list of formulas. This is nothing but a cylinder. So if I want to plaster maybe from the outside part or maybe from the inside part. If I want to plaster the curved surface area, if I take outside part or inside part, what exactly am I going to take? Am I going to take the curved surface area, right? But here is the case that I shall be having it's a semicircular dome, children. It's a semicircular dome, if you can understand, right? It's a semicircular dome. It isn't a cylinder completely. So I need to go for a curved surface area from inner side, but not for the cylinder, but for a semi-cylinder. So the curved surface area for semi-cylinder will be, for cylinder it is 2 pi RH, for semi-cylinder it is going to be simply half of 2 pi RH, means pi RH. Those who want to understand, I'll keep it once again like this. And you can understand in this way also. Right? This is the portion I want to plaster. This is the portion I want to plaster. Now, if you are thinking about that, we got the formula which is pi RH. What is R and what is H? Diameter is already been given to me. So the radius is known to us. And what is the H? H is nothing but the length of the go down. H is nothing but the length of the go down. So H by default happens to be my 10 meter. H by default happens to be my 10 meter. So now we come for the semi-cylindrical ceiling. For semi-cylindrical ceiling. What is the diameter? Diameter given to us is 7 meter. What is the radius then? The radius R is 7 by 2 meter. Since radius is diameter by 2. What next? Next is my height. Height of that portion. Height of that portion is nothing but my L only. But still I'll write down H, which is 10 meter. So what is the area to be plastered? Area to be plastered is half the curved surface area of cylinder. Half the curved surface area of cylinder gets cancels off. I am left with pi RH. Pi 22 by 7, radius 7 by 2, H, which is the length of the cuboid, 10. 7 gets cancels off. 2 1s are 2 11s are 11 10s are 110. Mind you, 11 10s are 110. So what am I supposed to do now? I need to plaster. So what am I supposed to do now? Should I add the cuboidal area which needs to be plastered plus the semi-cylindrical area which I need to plaster? So total area to be plastered. Total area to be plastered is how much? 102 plus 110. Answer is 212 square meter. 212 square meter. I'll just write down this in a line. I feel that it is a bit tilted. So total area to be plastered. Total area to be plastered is 102 plus is 212 square meter. Now they have given me rate per square meter 15. Rate per square meter is rupees 15. So they are asking me find the total cost of plastering. Total cost of plastering is going to be, if you want you can write down this particular statement, rate per square meter into area to be plastered. Rate per, I shall also write down, rate per square meter into area to be plastered. Rate is 15 into 212. When you work out, the answer is 3180. The answer is 3180 rupees. Right? So the total cost is, total cost of plastering is 3180. The sum was quite simple, but there are many who might get confused by looking at the figure. It was a composite figure. We just had to understand what area is what we are going to count for when it comes to plastering. The below part, the cuboidal part, we are going to take 4 vertical walls. The upper ceiling part is what is semi-cylindrical surface. That is curved surface area by 2. Curved surface area of cylinder by 2. 2 pi RH by 2, which is simply pi RH. Club them together, multiply by 15 is what we have our answer as.